It is a great satisfaction to greet you again. I hope you and your pet are well. Today we will talk about the following. What does white vomiting mean in dogs? 14 causes and what to do. While vomiting is common in dogs and not always a sign of a serious problem, it is not something that should be ignored. And when it occurs frequently or is accompanied by other symptoms, it is always recommended to consult with a veterinarian. But what happens when your dog vomits white, foamy liquid? The list of possible causes is extensive and ranges from very benign to very serious, so you should always be on the lookout. What is the white foam that dogs vomit? White, liquid, foamy vomit is usually caused when excess gas, stomach acids in an empty, inflamed stomach, and saliva mix together. The action of vomiting is a forced expulsion of the contents of the stomach or upper intestine. Vomit is usually composed of food or bile, or partially digested. Your dog may also vomit white foam when coughing. This usually happens when a dog with kennel cough starts to gag. Vomiting white foam when coughing can happen when saliva or a buildup of fluid in the lungs mixes with air. Unlike when a dog vomits, when a dog coughs up white foam, their abdomen rarely contracts. Conditions that can lead to vomiting white foam can vary depending on age and whether the underlying cause is acute or chronic. What are the possible causes of a dog vomiting white foam? One of the most common causes of a cough that produces white foam is when a dog is infected with one of the various causes of kennel cough. These dogs can have coughs that range from mild to severe, and in some cases, dogs will cough repeatedly and then produce a small puddle of white foam on the floor. Upper respiratory infections, heart disease, pneumonia, and a collapsed trachea are just a few other possible reasons why a dog may be coughing up white foam. If you think your dog is coughing up, not vomiting up, white foam, you should contact your veterinarian to investigate. While the reasons why a dog vomits white foam are varied, here are a few possible causes. 1. Acid reflux. A common culprit of white foam, which occurs when stomach acid flows back into the esophagus. 2. Gastroenteritis. Dietary indiscretions. When your pet eats something other than his normal diet, dietary changes, allergies, and infections can lead to inflammation of the stomach and intestines. 3. Pancreatitis. Pancreatitis is an inflammatory disease of the pancreas and can lead to vomiting and abdominal pain, in addition to other symptoms. 4. Internal obstruction. Eating things that aren't food, like toys, trash, and socks, can cause an internal obstruction. This can lead to vomiting with white foam as the body tries to get rid of the foreign material. 5. Ingestion of toxic materials, including poisonous plants, household cleaners, or foods that are poisonous to dogs. 6. Gastric bloat. Also known as gastric dilatation and volvulus, bloat in dogs can be a medical emergency. Bloat causes the stomach to fill with gas and food and twist in on itself, sometimes leading to gagging and the production of white foam. 7. Internal parasites. Internal parasites, including roundworms, heartworms, and lungworms, can cause coughing or vomiting with white foam. 9. Parvovirus. A highly contagious disease of the stomach and small intestine, parvovirus is usually seen in puppies and unvaccinated dogs. 10. Inflammatory bowel disease. This disease involves an inflammatory reaction to chronic irritation of the intestinal tract. 11. Liver or kidney disease. Vomiting is a symptom of advanced liver or kidney disease. 12. Urinary obstruction. Your dog may strain to urinate and vomit white foam. 13. Infections. Infections that can cause vomiting with white foam include leptospirosis or giardia. Also some types of cancer. When should you take a dog that vomits white foam to the vet? It is recommended to seek emergency veterinary care if your dog experiences the following. Frequent and severe vomiting. If he cannot keep any food or water down. Blood in his vomit. If the vomit looks like coffee grounds. Lethargy. Weakness. If your dog appears to be in pain. Swollen or distended abdomen. If your dog is trying to vomit but cannot bring anything up. Suddenly vomiting white foam, or other type of vomit, over and over again. Rapid or shallow breathing. Pacing or acting as if uncomfortable. Collapse. It is always best to consult a veterinarian if there is any doubt about the severity of the situation. It is a pleasure to inform you and help you. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you should do it now. Take care of yourself and your furry friend. A hug, and until the next video.